Hello, I am some guy and welcome to this video. Horror. Now of course this can be done very well, but this is a lot rarer. Most indie games are boring and rely on jump scares for scares, but good games keep an environment, build it up, keep stress up, and keep people on edge. If a horror game is good, I have to feel like I'm always on edge and about to die. And a small summary of that little thing: jump scares are cheap, atmosphere is where it's at, and indie games are blowing up too much. Indie horror games have been a trend for like 3 years, and YouTubers get to rake it in from these small developers testing their luck at making a game. However, some of those games are good. I'm talking a different subgenre of indie horror. Roblox Horror. It is not good. They try hard to replicate analog horror, 1990 VHS style games. I've played a lot of these recently to make this video, and I will summarize what I've noticed and analyzed. First, time wasting. When a game poorly sets up an environment, it results in a lot of work and wasted time to die into a cliche in 3 seconds into the actual horror. And I mean a lot of time is wasted. Like 30 minutes of random garbage until the horror, and then dying instantly because it's your first time playing is a waste of time. It's annoying and makes people never want to play your horror game again. Another thing is the fact that a lot of these games are horrible at scares. The jump scares aren't even that good. The only good one I've seen is where you turn the generator back on and then head back into a store to continue working, but before you make it to the door, you hear the ding of the door opening. Like someone went in before you did. That is real horror. Like in Nemesis Blue, where the scout's mom peeks around the corner. Real horror. And then in that game I was just talking about, the horror was killed right after. When I hesitated to go in, because, scared, and I saw the monster just patrolling the store, and the horror was killed. I knew I was safe out here. I felt nothing, then died immediately after because it was my first time playing. And something else is the most annoying thing to me. It makes my blood boil. It makes me shake. I want to hurt something. I hate it. Tropes and cliches. Things like, oh no, the generator turned off, or that's weird, the lights are off, stuff like that, like, oh, I didn't, why is my door wide open, and stuff like that. And also, character dialogue hurts horror too. Being able to feel your own reactions and your character keeps the horror up. But it's like, but when it's stuff like that, who cares? Where's the scare? Like, of course something is gonna happen when I try to turn on the lights or whatever. Horror is good when it's like opening a door when the player isn't looking, and then the character doesn't say anything about it. Slight changes, nothing exposing, but more subtle, allowing the paranoid and observant to see the horror. Horror on Roblox in general has downgraded a lot. I hope people can improve and stop making the same game over and over again. Develop as a genre.